As our stretch of nice weather continues, now when I see Ryan, I think, oh, did he go in the ocean today? Did he get another day in?
No, I didn't.
No dip today.
I forced myself to go to the gym today. I thought about going to the beach.
Yeah, it was nice enough again.
It sure was. And I actually think that tomorrow afternoon in southern Maine could be fairly decent.
Okay.
And Saturday morning midday in southern coastal Maine could be pretty decent. So there are some windows of time to get out and maybe get to the beach one more time. The weather is going to be changing over the next few days. It's not going to be as crystal clear and as comfortable as it has been these last couple of days. It's going to be a cloudier day tomorrow, but a lot of the time will be dry. There'll be just a few showers, most of them in the morning. And then we have a slow moving front coming in Saturday into Sunday morning. That means that on Saturday, the heaviest rain will probably be in western and northern Maine, and that takes until later in the day to make it to the coast. But on Sunday, because that front is slow moving, the worst weather in the morning is probably along the coast and in eastern Maine, while it improves faster the farther inland you are. Pretty nice out there now, mid-70s inland. A light southerly breeze has knocked the coast back a bit, but we have tons of sunshine out here right now. Rain to our west, but a lot of this action probably dries up, so I don't think we get a ton of rain out of this. This system, though, will develop and move in for Saturday into early Sunday. And as this all develops, we're going to be turning more humid for the first time in almost about 2 weeks. Our dew points, especially on Saturday, will be up into the 60s. So overnight tonight, as that muggier air starts to move in, we'll have clouds, perhaps a little patchy fog, and 6 o'clock tomorrow morning, a few showers out there. But what's notably different about tomorrow morning is that it's much milder. Many of us will be starting the day in the lower 60s. The weather will be best tomorrow the farther west you are in the state and over into New Hampshire. That's where sun will break out late morning, midday. If you're in eastern Maine, there could be a few lingering showers into the afternoon, but it just takes longer for the clouds to break apart here. But that's why I think a lot of us have a pretty decent afternoon. And if you get some sunshine, it'll warm up to around 80 in western Maine and New Hampshire, mid-70s through central Maine, and then in down east Maine, where you don't see as much sun and the clouds linger, highs only around 70 tomorrow. Tomorrow night, it's more humid, and then on Saturday morning, we'll go to 6 a.m. Wake up to some cloud cover, maybe a little patchy fog, but the sun should develop, especially in central and southern Maine. And if we see some sun for a few hours on Saturday, it'll be warm and humid with highs around 80 here, but that will also be fuel for thunderstorms during the afternoon. And some of these storms, especially in western Maine and New Hampshire, could be severe during the afternoon. But as this line moves east, it probably loses some of its punch in terms of severe weather. There'll still be rain, thunder, and lightning, and it probably doesn't make it to the coast until around 6 o'clock in the evening. And if you're in eastern Maine, you may not get much rain at all on Saturday. However, because the front slows down on top of us, we're going to wake up Sunday morning along the coast and in eastern Maine to clouds and some lingering showers. And then this should hopefully get out of here in the afternoon, and the weather will be improving from west to east Sunday afternoon. So again, if you're along the coast, you kind of get a better Saturday morning, but your Sunday morning goes downhill a bit because of it. Small craft advisories up, seas tomorrow 2 to 4 feet with a southerly wind on the water. So a few showers tomorrow, but a lot of the time will end up being dry, and it may be pretty nice, especially in southern and western Maine in the afternoon. Saturday is more humid. We get into the low 80s in many spots with rain developing from west to east. Could be a few strong storms in the afternoon in western Maine. And then Sunday starts out a little cloudy and damp, turns brighter, and then it's coolish much of next week.
That'll be a change for sure.
Sure will be.
All right, Ryan, thanks.
You're welcome.